Cancelled.
Schweezy.
My girlfriend is accusing me of cheating despite never cheating on her. How can I convince her? Our mutual friend has begun saying that I'm acting as if I'm single, and that's prompted my girlfriend to accuse me of cheating. Of course, just saying the truth I'm not, she's not going to believe. What way can I prove this to her? The entire acting as if I'm single, I have no idea about either, as nothing has changed, no new people in my life, etc. So, yeah, I was having a conversation with a friend, with a drummer in my band. He's getting married soon, and he's like, yeah, I'm glad my fiance is not like one of those, because like he knew some women who showed up to the show, and they were just talking, having fun, and she's not like worried that like he's cheating on me with her and stuff like that. It was just like, yeah, it's just cool. We just talked and then we left, and stuff like that. And that's like, I'm like, yeah, that's a good sign. You just both trust each other and like there's no real trust issues. And a lot of times, in relationships, trust is just normal amount of trust, and then someone cheats on you, and then there's trust issues, and then trust issues, and it's hard to gain that trust issues back. However, in your situation, is if you have a mutual friend who is saying shit, just talking a lot of shit, and just like about you, and you're like, you're acting weird or whatever. I don't like this way you're acting, and you don't really understand, because it sounds like it's a woman, to be honest. It sounds like a woman is bringing this up, not another man. So that person is bad behavior. But the only thing I can really say is this is going to be a kind of a trip, I would say. A trip in regards to your relationship. So, and definitely in this situation, it has to be innocent until proven guilty. So she's probably gonna not trust you for a while, but you're not doing anything wrong to begin with. So there's also that idea of you have nothing to worry about because you didn't do anything wrong. So every time she's been like, oh, what were you doing? I was hanging out with my friends. Oh, were you cheating? They're like, okay, you want to track my location on my phone or whatever, you can like do that. I have friends who do that too. They're just like, oh, okay, we know where each other are, and they don't really have that issue either. So it's like they're just like, yeah, it's whatever. Like she knows I'm here, stuff like that. So you could, that's another thing you could probably do. Is just like throw it on Spirit and like you want to. That's the nice thing about having iPhones too. You're like, would you like me to always share my location on my phone if you get worried? Because then you could share it, like. And stuff like that, and it's like, prove me you're out with your friends, and then you are with your friends at a bar, so you could probably like, share your location to prove you're there at that very moment, and you could also take a picture with your friends, One, it's nice, because you can post that on your social media, like, out in the night with the boys, and then, they see that, and you're like, oh, okay, and then, like, then there's also, like, your friends, because I'm like, there is something to being your friend, like, if you are, well, especially mutual friends, if they see you cheating or figure out you're cheating, like, there's that guilt. Like, do I need to tell her? Do I not need to tell her? Do I should leave it alone? That, that demon goes inside of all of them. And so that can be a real worry word in someone's life. So, yeah. So I believe, like, you're not doing it. So first thing is you're not cheating on her. You're not doing anything wrong. So you don't necessarily, I don't know what you need to do to necessarily prove you're right. So if she suspects you're cheating, tell her exactly what's going on. Send proof, send receipts. And I think that would be everything good. But I feel like she's thinking that. She's just kind of worried. I don't think she necessarily wants to. I have a friend, apparently, when he cheated on his wife, they're fine now, but she like Googled, signs your spouse is cheating, and he checked off a lot of the boxes, stuff like that. There's always that. They'll probably Google and be like, well, it doesn't really check off any of these boxes, stuff like that. So that's that whole trust issues and stuff like that, especially if they're cheating. I think eventually, like, if you are cheating, she's gonna find out, and if you're not, then you have nothing to worry about. So, yeah, and if she gets too crazy, just dump her. It's not worth it. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.